Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm having the night off. Anyway, I've got the Roald Dahl books just so that I can prop the cards up with them, but I've noticed there's a book missing. It's George's Marvellous Medicine. Here's the book that's missing from that collection. Anyway, good evening. I've got some cards. I haven't done a reading like this in a long time. Not since, I don't think I've ever gone live like this. But a different kind of reading comes out. I don't have to pay attention to the fact that you're paying attention maybe to my facial expressions, which you might find distracting. So let's just have a look at some cards and listen to some messages. Sounds like a good idea. It does. I've got the Thoth Tarot deck. Interesting pictures on here, so let's have a look, and I can kind of see the cards through your lens. Anyway, it might feel a bit weird, but we'll adjust. It feels nice. Okay, let's have a look at the message that would like to come through. This evening, I don't know what the time is, 7 o'clock-ish maybe. Got to tap into your other senses now that it's like now that your visual's been taken away, but oh, maybe it's better to say when like another person distracting you is taken out of the way, so you can only hear my voice and see the cards. It's a bit different than actually looking at me and seeing my face. So hey Cynthia, does it feel weird, Cynthia? Home from work, taking rest due to a super duper small cold. Oh my goodness, I need my glasses. Okay, it's okay, I can squint. I can squint away. Good time to pause our reading on the Big and Little Dipper or Ursa the Bears, sending in order to receive a hug. 316, so 716. Oh, I've got two cards. The first one is the moon. Let's see. Can you actually see that card? We need to bring you closer. Can you see that card, Cynthia? I might be able to tilt it a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. The moon. Can I zoom in when I'm live? I can. How cool is that? That's pretty cool, you see. Okay. Oh, I want to go there. Right, there we are. Perfect. What's going on here then? If you notice, yeah, they're both holding like the feminine key. They're sphinxes, aren't they? They look like they're in like a tower. Oh, you're writing. If I adjust the camera, it's because the writing doesn't disappear. It will stop halfway up so that I can see the top half. So let's pay attention to this bottom portion of the card then. What's going on? Something's like, well, I've gone to like the top part now. This, oh, my finger's extremely big. I feel like a giant. Okay, oh my goodness, it is, isn't it? Lucy, zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I'm taken to like all this swirling that's going on here, but let's pay attention to this bottom bit. What is going on there? Do you know what it takes me to? This like bug creature that's, let's get the finger down. I don't know, you know in Silence of the Lamb? Silence of the Lambs. And like they're kind of dissecting that moth. That's the energy I get from that. But we're looking at all these waves. It looks like some kind of beetle. That's, what's it got itself? Anyway, let me read Cynthia's comments. Almost, but not totally, because your spirit is very much in the vibration of your voice. Thank you very much. Just as powerful and meaningful. Yes, and I think sometimes, I don't know, because I know that being able to see me visually is powerful as well as just like listening to me. Anyway, let's crack on. Whoa, neat. Oh, perfect. Yes. Isn't it just? We should dissect these cards. But can you see how there's the... Oh, no, hold on. He's got like an added link to this here. Can you see? Let's see if we can zoom in just a bit more. So he's got like an added link, has he? He has. He's got like a... Okay, so the masculine symbol is the... is more arrow, isn't it? Okay, rather than the cross. What are those creatures? First of all, I felt they were cats. But we can see this is the masculine side. And then we've got the feminine over here. Okay, there's not much difference in these waves between them. We're going through this wave together. Hers looks a bit wider here, which I felt that cat looking from a distance. I felt the cat looked a bit fatter. Not really when you look up close, because it's like the black, it's a shadowing between the legs there. But I felt like this, if we call it a cat, well, it will be a cat, won't it? We're in Egypt, we're in Egyptian times here. The moon. Past lives? I feel a connection with Egypt. It wouldn't surprise me if I've been there on my travels. Okay. Being drawn to the faded... I'm reading Cynthia's comments because you obviously can't see what I'm doing. I'm being drawn to the faded but larger lettering behind the bold black word of the card title. Down at the bottom, Cynthia. Being drawn to the faded but larger lettering behind the bold... Okay. Yeah, let's go in and have a look. Oh, we want to dissect this bottom bit, don't we? He picks up all the dust, doesn't it? Look. Sorry, I got like mesmerised by my own hand then. Yeah. Should we have a look at this? It says trumps. The trumps, is that what you're looking at? All of the major arcana have trumps underneath that. Trumps. When we trump, top trumps. If you play like top trumps, you're kind of trying to outdo each other, aren't you? With like, you know, your scores. Oh, this looks like a... Do we say a level playing field? It's nice. But what is this insect? Hello. Look at his little eyes. Oh my goodness, you know my finger's going to be like massive. It's like where the giant is coming in. Oh, and I saw my nail varnish was chipped. And the message that was coming through was chip off the old block. Anyway. Look at his little eyes there, beady eyed. Hello. No, this is fun. Okay. Moon. The moon. What's going on with the moon at the moment? It's pretty dark, isn't it? I said the other day we'd had like the new moon energy. It may have been that evening. So it's like he's holding the sun because there is no moon to hold. I had that feeling today. It's like I don't really need to do a reading because I don't really... It's a really lovely energy. It's like you don't really want to disturb it. You don't want any disturbing stories. Oh, okay, so that would be, well, equilibrium. Both wanting peace and just to ride this wave of... It's like a metamorphosis. Should we find out more? Let me just read Cynthia's comments. Mercury. Don't give me any difficult words, Cynthia, please. Hellenistic astrology only had one mixed gender sign. It was Mercury. Balanced within both energies. That's a whole other worm pile, though. Laugh out loud. Hellenistic is what we would be considered ancient astrology that only had 7 planets in use. Yeah, just noted it says trumps now. Ha ha. And boy, do I ever release energy at work. Could write a book Shh, settle down now, brain in motion. No, I think we're destined to write books. As it was 10:10 then on the counter. Yeah, there's definitely a book inside of me. We know that. It's like there's a journal inside of me. I feel very tapped to like my higher self. I think it's because I'm learning to really trust my intuition. So it's becoming more stronger, powerful, recognizable. Who's doing the talking? Is it my soul or is it my ego? It's quite easy to distinguish the difference now. I'm going to get another card from here. Up for examination. Okay. I'm being drawn to the towers. What's with the towers? And why is this one still kind of in it and this one seems to be moving? So the tower here for the masculine, I mean, they're both coming out, aren't they? I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Because it's love. Our world needs to see demonstrations of love. It warms the heart. Princess of Discs. I'm singing, what do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? What does this mean? Does this mean they've been drinking? Okay. Oh, I'm like blowing my brow. It was a bit of hair that was touching my eyelash. I blew it. I blew it. Let's have a drink and drown our sorrows. Oh, what do we do with him? Okay, let's have a look. Well, it's a feminine here, isn't it? The filter is no longer needed as much, I agree. Do you know one thing I've noticed? I'm very slow in movements. I watch... Okay, I just felt... I know why, because I'm just on a different frequency. Because it just felt like it was a very steady flow. But I watch how everyone like rushes around and how they do everything. I mean, it's... I just say to them with grace, you know? Do things gracefully. It's well, I don't say that to them, apart from in my mind. It's like, ooh, it's like wanting to whiz through a job, and it's like there's just no presence there. There's just no attention to detail. Slapdash. I like to just take my time. Actually, you get it done properly and in correct timing. So what are we talking about here? What's going on here? Well, I can see, I was going to say I can see a sunflower, but I can see a yin-yang. Within, that's meant to be a pentacle, that's a Princess of Discs. The Page of Discs is the one that brings the messages to Earth, to our material world. But it's not so much about bringing the messages, being a demonstration of the message. You can only live by example. You have to allow others to live the way that they choose to live. And that's why you're so enchanting, because you're different. No matter what anyone else's mood is, don't allow it to affect like your mood. I'm in the mood for dancing. What can we see going on here? This is interesting, both, I'd say, because I was talking about gardening earlier on, not long ago, maybe about an hour ago, with Jamie, and talking about cutting hedges. And I said, but soon there won't be any leaves. They would just be, and he said sticks, and I said twigs. And I said, well, same thing. He went, well, maybe twigs is when they're on the, you know, still on the tree, on the branch. And then when they're cut off, they become sticks. So this is taking me to like a twig of a stick. A twig is part of a, let's say the collective, and a stick looks like you're stuck. Because you're on your own, aren't you? You've been cut off, disconnected, no growth. There's no promise of growth on a stick. Wow. Oh, Cynthia, what does this might mean? NVM. I'm not good at these. Is it never mind? Fly on the wall reading, fly on the wall view. Ha ha ha. Yeah, absolutely. I was trying to do a fly on the wall reading though. Like, I don't know, yesterday, maybe. Can you hear me all right? Because I'm quite close to the camera, so I don't want to be shouting at you. It's not my style. What's that at the bottom of our wand now? Remember, she is the princess of... I'm going to have to move it because Cynthia's talking's getting in the way. What are we thinking of that? Propagation happens secretly until the roots are seen. Yeah, interesting. Yes. Do you know what that looks like? It looks like... Should I show you? I need a piece of paper. Oh, I've got some right beside me. I love this about just when you need something, just stop. Like I needed a lighter earlier, but I didn't have a lighter. So I was like, yeah, but I need... Actually, no, I didn't need a lighter. I needed matches. And because I needed the length of the matches to be able to light the candle. So a match was a bit... That's why I didn't have a lighter, because I probably would have burnt my hand as I put it in the jar to kind of, you know, do the flint thing. So, matches. And then I went to where I thought matches were and they weren't there. And then I was taken to like, they're in the kitchen drawer. They wasn't, they used to be in the laundry room. But they were in the kitchen drawer. I'm just going to get some paper. Oh, we're really going to have some fun tonight, are we? You probably need a pen as well, Lucy. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do this together, maybe. I don't actually know what it's called. I need a pen, please. Thank you. I don't think it'll take me long to prepare this. Do you want to look what I've just picked up a piece of paper? I think I should maybe... What is this for? Look. These are not my plans. Okay. These are not my plans. I don't know whose plans. I picked up like 2 pieces of paper. And these are not mine. It's not my handwriting. It's not... I have lots and lots of like different ideas and business plans, but this isn't one of mine. Basic sketch, front view. I don't even know what daughter's handwriting this is either. If it is one of my daughters, I don't know. Look, things just magically appear, don't they? Entrance. Oh, sorry. So we've got the basic sketch, front view, entrance, goes all the way across along now. And then we've got bookshelf. Now that's interesting because, like I said, she's the one that brings through the knowledge. It does the research. The Page of Pentacles, lots of research. Bookshelves, bookshelf. And then we have side of another bookshelf, products, shelf, clock. 3 o'clock. Products. Is that us? I was taken to like the dashed lines. So we are the product. Come on. That was coming through earlier about what is it you're acquiring, like character references. It's like you can go and speak to whoever. Regarding my character, I would say the best person to begin with is like my children. Menu. Menu. Why is there a menu in here? Counter. So this, does this look like a menu? Counter. Menu's food. It feels a little bit like an idea of mine to have like a, I'd love to have like a coffee shop or a tea bar, what are they called? A tea shop, cake, tea, coffee, English tea. But then also have an area where you can just like chill out and read books. Lucy's place. Is that an L? I'm not in a hurry, is what I respond when the client begins fumbling for money. Oh yes, it's just, well, yeah. It's the first and only word I read on the whole thing, menu. Ha ha ha. Yeah. One of my big visions is to have a diner as well. It's something to do with being able to create an environment where people can come and experience the essence. And I do sit and do things like, you know, shop for diner furniture and look at diner menus to get ideas and think about, well, what's going to be on my menu, and layouts and that stuff that I do kind of do behind the scenes. I just have a lot of ideas, but that one is one that, yeah, Lucy's Diner. Food for thought, good for thought. Yeah, it's out there. That manifestation can manifest if it would like to. I'm good to go with that one. That's, yeah, it's a nice vision. Where it fit in the timeline, I'm not sure. Whether this is a vision for now, whether this is for later on, whether this is for another lifetime. Does it matter? No, we're just sending out our creations, aren't we? And what I'm feeling at the moment is, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, I had listened to a Wayne Dyer audio. So I'm really into personal development as well. And I'm really into meditation and listening to soothing music. It's taken me somewhere. Like for the first time, I'm being taken away, and the energy that pulses through my body by listening to music. And as I came, like, I've been out in the garden and my daughter's been playing music, so it's quite nice to actually be in some quietness because she wanted her music quite loud. But when I came in, I said, I'm going to go and do a reading. The song that was playing was Please Don't Stop the Music, and I just keep getting that because they want me to continuously, today most definitely, be in this flow. Listen to this music, this soft soothing music, and it's like, and come here with me. And it's a beautiful energy. So we can take it like being, because I feel like my masculine is energetically like hearing he's never leaving. And it's lovely, but he just like wants to talk all day and connect. And where really the conversations are, you know, go off and do what your manly stuff that you want to do. It's not, I don't want to talk to you all day, but I understand that that's, you know, that's not the way it's going to be, that we're joined at the hip. But then it feels like, no, it's okay, we can be joined at the hip. It's like, all right then. So music, right. Let me just have a little drink. Please don't stop the music. Now I'm going to go to another deck of cards now. Oh no, Lucy, you're meant to be doing your little creative thing. Yeah. So I'm not going to use that, but that was just meant to be seen, wasn't it? Let me just do this thing that I think that this, what's it called? The top of that, the spear. Please don't stop the music. It's getting late. I'm making my way over to my favorite place. I think that song is very relevant. I wanna take you away. Please don't stop the music. You're very patient, you know. It's grown in time, hasn't it? Are we there? Yeah. Takes back to my childhood. Always remember how to do it though. Okay. So it's blank at the minute. This is another kind of thing that you would have done. I've done this in the schoolyard. In the schoolyard. In the playground, Lucy. You're from England. In the schoolyard. In the playground. A way of telling, you know, giving you answers. So, this is what I've got. You with me? That's what it took me to, look. That. So, you would, let's come out a bit. I'm sure you might have seen this before. So, you hold it and you put like 4 different, whether it be a colour or a number in there. So, if it was a number, let's say it's a number. I think we start with a number. So, 2, 1, 2. You open it up. And then you've got another one in there. I think you might have to have a number again. Or so. And then you choose whatever. And you pick it up and you have a look. And then there's a message underneath for you in there. Yeah? I can't kind of remember what you put in there. I think you might kind of, if I put, I want to kind of actually say red is coming through. Not in the colour, R-E-A-D. So you go R-E-A-D, choose the next one. And then you have a look underneath that. Oh yes, back in the MASH playing days. Yes. Do you remember? Having the same life path number as her gives me faith that even if it's super late in life, I'm going to have my wedding day. Of course, darling. Have you not heard? Do you not feel like I've had my wedding day in spirit? Very nice. Okay, so I've just made that, and I don't feel drawn to put anything on it. We might use it as at another time, but we're not in the playground, are we? Yeah, I think that's right. Yes, numbers, and we used to do a colour on each triangle as well. We'll fill it out another day, shall we, Cynthia? Because I've been on for 30 minutes, 22 seconds. The energy has just got very impatient. I do apologise. I'll crack on. I'm using the Furigo Tarot, not because I chose them, but because they were on the table. Now, what's going on underneath? Because she's like looking down on this card. Not in a bad way. She's here to assist, so she has the answers, but at the moment they're all blank. Okay. Sorry, I just got a message through. Batthink is coming through. Batthink. Okay. So you take into like the twig energy and all the swords and a bit of a pirate. I think he looks like, I was going to say he's lost a game of pool. P-O-O-L. Just the ball up the top there. Well, I don't know if it's a ball, but the number 8. It took me to a, would you call it billiards? It's pool. Snooker or pool. It's a pool ball. He's been crying. His eyes are red, okay? And it's like his eyes have been blanked out. And there's daggers, and I don't feel there's any soul left to hurt anymore. I've just looked down and Cynthia says, yes, I'm going to be quiet, so sorry. No, I'd like your input, please. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, ever since that dream of the red liquid running down his and mine's arms and wrists. Yeah, I felt that energy today. It's a blending. Hi, Original. In the dark forest, looks like a Funny Bones character, but it's not funny anymore. Yeah. I feel like his teeth are chattering as well. Maybe not, but... Someone's eyeballing him. If you've been crying, I mean, I openly admitted that the other day, that I was trying to hide my eyes from Megan and Jamie. Bear always says red eyes are evil. Not sure where he picked that up since he was 3. It's been a thing. Does he kind of think, like, not red eyes, but we're talking about the whites of the eyes. Is he talking about, like, if you've got red eye in, like, a photograph? Maybe that is a sign that if somebody always seems to have red eye in their photograph, then it could be a sign. I remember doing a walking trail with a bird activity. We had to find the images of them. He didn't appreciate the ones depicted with red eyes. He walked on right on by. Wow. Yeah. Because there's because I've mentioned about the white of the eyes, but there isn't many animals that have a white of the eye, I believe. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying what's coming out. I could be completely wrong, and I'm absolutely fine with that. But it's just what is coming out. So, wow. Should we have a look at this card? If that's not a blend of masculine and feminine energy there. my cards bought me these cards. My daughter bought me these cards. Emily, she does. Yeah, they're quite different. They're not really cards I would have chosen on my own accord. Okay, well, that's kind of just sound like, you know, you're dealt the hand that you're you're dealt. I wouldn't have chosen that on my own accord. So what can we see going on here then? And if you notice, it's all this this Princess of Pentacles, Pentacles, I was taken to. Pentacles, but more tentacles. They're called pentacles. Okay. But she's seeing into this, isn't she? Because she's connected. And has that stick, which is actually a magician's wand. No, I believe you're quite right. We don't see any human or animal with reflective eyes due to technology nowadays. Cats seem to reflect yellow compared to most animals who reflect red, including us. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a big cover-up job, isn't it? When you said about not needing a filter, we shouldn't need to use things like that and worry about like the setup. Just turn up. I mean, make yourself look presentable though. It might be best not to turn up like this. Hello. Gracefully show up. And don't worry about the details. Okay. Does that look like a... Is it Hamlet to be or not to be, or Macbeth? I don't really know. I don't really know my... I've even got my Shakespeare plays. Romeo and Juliet's about as far as it goes. Has he made a decision? Okay. Have you made a decision, or has it been made for you? Because his hands are red there, aren't they? Oops, yes, full circle, haha. My name is Billy. Fucking what? I don't even get that. And it's got me giggling. Okay. I'm going to the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins because they wanted to be used yesterday and I ended up ignoring them. And then I'll be getting off shortly because we're eating takeout tonight. So, and we're ordering earlier than anticipated. And I'm quite hungry, so I've been fasting a lot during... I mean, I don't feel like I've eaten a lot over the last, I don't know, week maybe. And, well, I'm really tapped in. Look at this. Oh my goodness, guys. Are you ready to put together some signs here? So I've just shuffled the Mermaids and Dolphins card. And look what's come out. Look of shock on her face. Look what's there. I spy with my little eye, 4 of them, a treasure chest. I feel like he's scared of these sharp knives. We've already established that that's origami. This is all paper, that's not hard. It's a flower. It's a stick. It's like sticks and stones will break your bones, but you'll heal. And names do hurt you, and this is a beautiful energy here. She's here to comfort, love, support. Do the research for you so that she can maintain this state of balance, yin yang. What do you feel this is down here? I always feel like it's like a fur. So I feel there's this fear of these swords. Like I said, there's no soul left. What it is, it's like, that's why I feel this energy of the masculine's energy with me, because like it's like he's left his vessel. It's like, you know what, I may physically be here, but my soul is elsewhere. He's not even paying attention to the money or the devil's tails here. So the Knave of Pentacles. This Knave of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. Princess of Discs, Page of Pentacles. Is he hiding under the blanket? She's prodding him with answers. Not questions, answers. She's right in there. He can hear the messages. He can feel them. Red eyes again. Raised eyebrow as well. Well, you can see the difference in the eyebrows. That's really about being open, isn't it? Not hiding. Vulnerability in it at its best. On display. Treasure chest. It's just a lovely surprise, isn't it? Look at the twin flames there. Very hot to handle. Look, the two flames here, but it's like a burning inferno. The devil's got into him. He wants what he wants. I need. I was taken to the song, I need your loving like the sunshine. First card. Oh, where did that card come from? Oh, I forgot we had another card. Oh, look, you can see the books, can't you? You can read those titles. There you go. Oh, there was another card. Okay, right, we've got to go back. I was taken there. I need your loving like the sunshine. Changing. And look at the knock-on effect it's having. What are those? Musical notes? Don't know, let's turn them sideways. Could be. It's important we look at them. I'm looking at the Tower. Because they're free. They've both got the keys. Look at that. It's like sweet music, melody. So we can have a look now at this, like, is the treasure chest being opened. But what's underneath this that I have missed is the Tower. Jeez. Hi, Catherine, I am. What do we make to that? I'm taken to this burn up here. What are you drawn to? Like, I suppose we're all drawn to different things. So I'm taken to the bird, I'm taken to the third eye, and I'm taken to the seahorse. That's what I'm saying that is. Could be a dragon. But it's good. I'm taken to this like origami like pathway, this pattern here. And that's what I see. And obviously, look, there's an exit. And everything's just melting. I'm not really paying attention too much on this negative stuff or not. There's third eyes here. If we go to the seahorse, well, the masculine carries the babies and gives birth to the babies. They do a little dance, and she transfers her eggs over to him. He does the labour. Bird of peace. It's over. When the bird returns with the branch, the stick that had growth on it, so would have pulled it off of the tree, to say that the flood was over. Land is near. And then we can go to the rainbow that God shows us to reassure us that he'll never do that again. He won't ever wipe out humanity again. So we are the game changers. That's interesting. Twitter is now called X. I saw this yesterday. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram. I don't do Snapchat. I do YouTube. I don't really do Facebook. I do YouTube. It's like with YouTube. When you're a YouTuber, then you create content. That's what YouTube is there for you to create content. I don't have to do much, you know. That's what I love about it. It's just show up, isn't it? We shall create the content. Origami men. Origami men. Flying out here. Right, that's so interesting. Should we have a look at the treasure chest? I'll put the cards back up. Me neither, no. Huh. Other than the channel of love, I hit up YouTube and Facebook. Yep, awesome. For me, it's the only channel to tap into. Love. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And that's not me saying for you to tap into like my YouTube channel. Just tap into the channel of love. It is lovely. I had MySpace, but not logged in for 20 years. No, I never had MySpace. No. No. I've never been on a dating app. No intentions to either. I just thought I'd throw that out there. No, that's not my style. That's just me personally. I hear of, you know, successful stories, and but for me, I feel that's just a what's coming through is like desperately seeking Susan. I just feel that love comes when you're not looking for it. Bang, smacks you straight in the face. Does it? This light. Well, I wasn't looking for that. Wow. Look what you found. Now this says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Okay. An unforeseen windfall comes to you now. I can see myself in the background, can you? Can you see? I've got the book. I'm squinting. Was a mirror back then heard of MySpace? Oh, was a minor, and I've read it as a mirror. Heard of MySpace though. I've heard of it, but only through, it wasn't something that anyone that I was around had a MySpace account. So I'd never heard of it until I've heard it mentioned about being back in the day. We had something called Pixo, same kind of platform as Tumblr. Oh, my mummy's name's Susan. Okay. I was just trying to think when I said your mum's name. Excuse me. Your prayers for financial support have been heard, and assistance is here for you now. It comes in wonderfully unexpected ways. Now this actually took me to, so when does love come to you when you're not looking for it? So when do you think money comes to you when you're not looking for it? You may be distracted by love. Okay. Remain in a state of gratitude that says that the money is already here, even if there's no visible evidence of it yet. When you feel grateful before the demonstration of supply occurs, it reveals your faith, and your faith is the energy that draws riches to you without delay. Affirm frequently, thank you for all of the support, supply, abundance and money that you bring to me. I am grateful for these riches, which I use in divine ways to bring blessings to the earth. Your supply may show up in the form of money, or it may come as new opportunities, brilliant ideas, or gifts from others. Bless and honour heaven's gifts however they come to you. Your gratitude ensures continual, overflowing abundance in your life. Oh, sorry. I've got a message come through. I just wanted to swipe it out of the way. Right. I'm going to get this reading wrapped up now. Now, the bottom of the deck, I'm not going to read it, is Lady with a Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom. Well, I'll read the divination message of this one. Yes? Yes. Oh, did you see that refocus itself? Let me have a look. Can I do anything to help you? Card number 31. It may feel to you that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources, and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you, even dark. It is likely that you are receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times, and understand that the knowledge was brought through to you, a very fortunate being living in very fortunate times. Keep it safe, learn all that you can, explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic, and spirituality. Know now that while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. Okay. It does feel weird not being able to, like, see myself. Well, yes, but see myself. That's what I see, isn't it, when it's turned around the other way. But like you guys not being able to see me. I like it when you can see me. I prefer it. I can get quite distracted otherwise. Got to keep an eye on me. Okay. The card is out trick or treating. We're here. Exaggerated. We're here. Number 5. Knock, knock. They're here. Where she says they're here. At your door, front or back, or at a window, dressed in black, appear 4 little ones, if you include the little jack-o'-lantern. They may look scary, but take some time to discover what they have bubbling away in their cauldron. It could be wonderful, and yet you may be fearful that it's woeful. It's going to take courage to find out the truth. But if you do find that courage, you'll discover that you need not be scared by the appearance of death. He's just here to help you change. And Jack-o'-lantern is here to help you light up something you've been hiding from. The little witch with her apprentice? Question mark. Little witch with her apprentice. They are ready to help you understand the depth of your magic. Don't be afraid. The trick-or-treaters speak. We may look dark and scary to some, but truly, we are also fun and peace-loving magical ones. Don't judge everyone by appearance. Instead, understand what lies beneath and discover what it is they want, and then feel out for any strings attached. We want you to exercise your feelings and your clairsentience, the ability to know, and not to rely upon appearance for your signals. Hence why I'm doing this message this way. Then we would like you to meet with us so we can share our experiences with you and hear more of your story too. The divination message. It's up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns, and as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. And all you need is courage. Let's finish with a roomy message, guys. Hi, Shyla. How are you doing? Hi, Aziz. Salon. Salon. What does that stand for? I can do that. Oh, I can do that one. I was literally going to put my thumbs up to you. Just like I was seriously considering calling my dad. It's like, I want to ring my dad. It's like, okay, my dad's made his transition. That hasn't happened. That's just happened once. Thumbs up. I forget that we're magnetised here. We can come back out a bit. Is that a bit better? Oh, yeah, we can give you a whole hand. You can see me shuffling the cards, can you see? yang. That's all I can see there is yang. Oh, look at this. Come on. Commitment. Card number 31. Let's read this message. It's going to be interesting to watch this back because I'm looking through like the camera lens. So it's like when you're recording something for a video and you're actually looking through the lens. It looks different, doesn't it, when you can watch it like on the, I was going to say on the big screen, but without having to look through the lens. Let's read this card. What number was this card again? 31, I believe. Sorry, all the messages are in the way. We're going to 31. I need to have a drink. I feel extremely thirsty. With my pumpkin, it's not yours, Lucy. I know it's Emily's, but with my pumpkin cup, which out trick or treating. Here we are. Rarely held by the handle. Really. Although I wouldn't be able to have a cup that didn't have a handle. The handle's necessary. Not necessary for me to hold the cup by the handle, but it's a necessary part of the cup. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, I'm being asked what I would like for dinner. It's all good. If you can hear me. Are you there? He's apologising because he knows that I'm live. And then done monkey, like, covering his eyes. Let's read this message and I'm getting off to go and get my dinner ordered. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. Rumi. We are candles lit by the one great flame. The breath of life does not extinguish us. On the contrary, it only serves our flame to blaze brighter. Here in the temple of one love, there is no flickering or smoke to our flame. We are natural in our purpose, simply to bring the warmth and light of love to life. We dance, though we are stillness. We are on fire, though we do not burn. There is a flame that must be safeguarded. In truth, it can never be extinguished. It is the light that never goes out. Even with such enduring power, our recognition and respect of this flame is essential to human development. This flame is holy and lies within each human heart. When the flame is recognised for its worth, it ceases to flicker and smoke, becoming very still. In the stillness, the light can fulfill its destiny to shine brightly so as to reveal every path absolutely clear and without wavering in the fluctuations of fear and attachment. Desire does not have to be a hindrance on the path. It can show us our passions and help us find our purpose. However, the attachment that can come with desire, the belief that it can be sated only with one particular person, one set of circumstances, can cause us to stop looking at what the light is revealing to us, the way forward on our path in the here and now, and instead try to forcibly conjure the shadows to become what we imagine they should be. When we stop seeing life as it is, showing up for us every moment and engaging with it as it is, we become careless with the light of our heart. Our huffing and puffing to force what does not need to be forced can cause the heart light to flicker and waver. This can make our way seem uncertain, and doubts can crowd in upon us as the light is compromised in its purpose. We forget to trust in what is because we get caught up in attachment and fear surrounding our desires. Rather than letting life move us, we try to move life. There is a way forward on your life path that needs to be seen by you now. It will be helpful for you to have that clarity and that certainty. You might have already caught a glimpse of it, but be doubting your vision or yourself. This oracle comes as a reminder to you. Don't doubt. What you are feeling, deep within the passionate love of your heart light, is true. It is real. You are being led into it by the progress of life itself. You must trust in this, even if it seems at times as though you are being led away from the vision. Life operates according to a genius that is beyond a linear approach. It is to be trusted rather than understood. There is enough challenge in the personal transformation being asked of you to simply take the steps. That is more than enough. You do not have to also create or control the terrain, nor determine the map for your journey. You simply need to take each step that presents itself to you in each moment. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try to bend life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle, and one that will not serve your soul here. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what is before you in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you the balm of a solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of divine will. As you move along your life journey, step by step, that divine will is moving you to, Shining One, into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purposes with you, far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of the love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now, in peace and stillness. We're going to leave the message there, guys. I will catch up with you soon. Until then, take care, much love.